Our story is called Jingwei Fills the Sea a long, long time ago, when the sky was bluer, the forests greener, and the oceans wider. There lived a kind and curious girl named Nuwa. She was the youngest daughter of the great Emperor Fire God, one of the ancient rulers of the realm. Nuwa loved to play outside. She wasn't like other princesses who wore fancy dresses and stayed in the palace. No, Nuwa liked climbing trees, racing deer, and most of all, playing near the sea. Every day, she would run to the beach with her red shoes in hand, dip her toes in the waves, and laugh as the seagulls flew overhead. The ocean was her favorite friend. "Good morning, sea," she would shout. "You look beautiful today." And the waves would clap back with a soft splash splash, as if to say, "Good morning, Nuwa." But one day, the sky turned gray. The clouds looked like angry giants, and the wind howled like a wolf. The waves crashed louder and louder. Nuwa stood at the edge of the shore. "Don't be afraid, see? I'm not scared of you." She picked up a small wooden boat and pushed it into the water. "Let's go on an adventure," she laughed. But the sea wasn't playing that day. Suddenly, a huge wave as tall as a mountain rose from the water and smashed into Nuwa's boat. "Ah!" she cried. The boat flipped. The sky disappeared. Everything turned dark. Nuwa never came home. The sea had taken her. Days passed. The emperor and his people were heartbroken. But one morning, something strange happened. A little bird with bright red feathers, a white beak, and a voice that sounded like Jingwei, Jingwei, appeared over the ocean. This wasn't just any bird. This was Nuwa, reborn. She had turned into a magical spirit bird named Jingwei. She remembered everything: the wind, the wave, the sinking boat. And she was angry. "See," she cried. "Ah, you took my life, but you will not win." Jingwei had a big plan. She would fill the sea. That's right, one tiny bird against the endless ocean. Every day, she flew to the mountains. She picked up a small pebble or twig in her beak. Then she flew back to the sea and dropped it into the waves. "Take this," she shouted. "Jingwei, Jingwei." Splash, the pebbles sank. "Take this too." Splash. "Ha, you won't beat me," says the bird who used to be Nuwa. Of course, the sea was enormous. It roared with laughter. "Ha ha ha," the waves rolled. "Silly little bird, I am the great sea. You are tiny. What can you do?" But Jingwei didn't stop. Back and forth she flew, mountain to sea, and day after day, year after year. Other birds flew by and asked, "Why are you working so hard?" She replied, "Because I will not give up." One day, a wise old owl asked, "Little Jingwei, why try something so impossible?" And Jingwei said with fire in her eyes, "I may be small, but I am strong inside. I may be one, but I have a dream. I will fill the sea, even if it takes forever." The trees in the forest whispered, "Wow." The wind whispered, "Brave." Even the mountains stood a little taller that day. Even after hundreds of years, Jingwei never stopped. She became a symbol of determination. She became a legend that parents told their children. She became a hero, not because she filled the sea, but because she never gave up trying. Even today, some people say they hear her cry, "Jingwei, Jingwei, hey," and see her drop little stones into the waves. People used to laugh at her. "She's too small, she'll never do it. It's a waste of time." But those people forgot something. Even the biggest dreams start small. Even the smallest hearts can hold the biggest courage. And even if you don't win, trying with all your heart makes you a hero. Jingwei may not have filled the sea yet, but she filled the world with hope, determination, and spirit. So the next time something feels too hard, or someone tells you you're not big enough, you're not smart enough, you can't do it, think of Jingwei. Pick up your pebble, take a deep breath, and tell them, "Watch me try." A modern example of our story today that I can possibly think of is Elon Musk. When Elon Musk started SpaceX in 2002, almost nobody believed he could succeed. At that time, only government agencies like NASA or Russia had ever launched rockets into space. People laughed and said, "Space travel is not for private companies. You'll just lose your money. It's impossible." But Musk, like Jingwei, didn't listen to any of the doubters. Impressive, right? Moral of the story: no matter how small or weak you seem, as long as you keep going and never give up, you can do great things. The end.